In time, someone please come quick. She done broke her heart again, and I didn't mean to go this far with her, cause she was just a friend. No, I'm not going back, not this time.
Hey, what's going on, people? My name is Terrell Andretti, and I'm the Narc's nemesis. For those of y'all watching me on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. That helps YouTube's algorithm pick up this content and push it out to more people that need it. Somebody liked it for you, so make sure you like it for somebody. If you need a one-on-one phone session, the link is down below in the video description. If you need to talk, if you need to vent, if you need advice custom made and tailor fitted to your situation, make sure y'all book a session. I do all cities, states, time zones, and countries, so please do not let that deter you from booking a session. If you did not see a desired date or time, make sure y'all send me an email, which is in the video description as well, and I will get you scheduled. Because I do weekend and nighttime sessions, but they are upon request, so make sure y'all send me an email. Also, if you want to donate to the channel, the links are down below in the video description as well. I have Cash App, PayPal, and Zelle, so if you feel it's on your heart to donate to the channel, the option is available, but it's not required. So if you want to show support for your boy giving you this free game, go on, send your boy $1 or something. You ain't gonna miss it. Also, y'all check out my performance video for Regret Radio. It is available here on the channel. It is a song about my narcissistic experience, and it is off my pop project Supernova, which is about my narcissistic experience in its entirety. It is available on all streaming platforms, so y'all make sure y'all check it out. Some of the songs are available here on the channel. If you want an example of how my music sounds, the music is at the beginning of my videos, so y'all make sure y'all tap into that. If you need a soundtrack for your healing journey, make sure y'all check out Supernova by Terrell Andretti. Anyway, today I want to talk to y'all about why the narcissist pulls back. There will be a certain point in the relationship, and oftentimes it is very early in the relationship, because they want to test you and see what you're made of. They want to test you to see what they can get out of you. What'll happen is, after the love bombing phase, or even during the love bombing phase, they will either do it out of nowhere, or they will start talking about an event or a circumstance or whatever that will cause distance in a relationship, or maybe for them not to be as available. They might say something about taking a trip. I know my ex-narc was Muslim, so she started saying, and I don't know how true any of this is, but you know, I just think it's bullshit. During I don't know if it was Ramadan or something like that, where she wasn't able to text or call or have any contact with me whatsoever. And she said it was supposed to last for 30 days or whatever the case. How true that is, I don't know, but just looking back on it, to me, it's bullshit, because they gave you 30 days to disappear and entertain new supply. And also, you know, there was so much religious barrier, but you continue to see me and you continue to give your body to me. So again, looking back at that, to me, it was bullshit. But what it does is, they want to create a demand for themselves. They want to create a longing. They want to create a desire for themselves by, you know, love bombing you strong and then incorporating their absence in a relationship to see how you'll respond. And my response when she said this, I was like, okay, cool. You know, I get up with you whenever we talk. Shit, I'm living my life. I got shit going on. I'm trying to build something, so shit, I'll talk to you. And a lot of people look at that as nonchalant. It's not nonchalant. It's, hey, you're trying to get a reaction out of me by doing something out of the norm. And a lot of people don't understand. People know when you're testing them. People know when you're deliberately doing shit to disrupt order, because your feelings or your insecurities are peaking. Everybody not finna play into your shit. So again, it wasn't even me knowing that she's a narcissist. I just know people do this shit to kind of see if you'll chase them or not. And I'm not nobody that's finna chase anybody. So, disappears, didn't hear from her for like a day or two, and I'm chilling, of course, you think about that person, but I'm just like, hey, I'll hear from her when I hear from her, because there wasn't even a warning like, hey, on this day, it starts or whatever. So I'm going on about my life, whatever. I think I bought like a big ass bear for Valentine's Day, some shit like that. And she sent me pictures of like her nephew playing with the bear. And this was, of course, after like 2 or 3 days of no talking. And I think I responded something like, matter of fact, I didn't even respond to that, because another text message had came in not too long after that. And it was, I can't remember if it was something about the bear, but I remember specifically a message that she sent was, hey, I thought you would miss your friend by now. And my response was, hey, I thought you were busy and I thought you had X, Y, and Z going on, so I respected your space and, everything like that. So, if you want to, catch up, give me a ring when you're free, because you're the one acting busy. So the thing is, a lot of people feel entitled, especially when it comes to gender, like, hey, you're supposed to be chasing. No, they're not. You're supposed to be showing mutual interest. Again, nobody has time to play the game to feed your ego. And narcissists will feel like if you don't chase them, it does something to their ego. And they don't understand that it's irritating when somebody has to jump through hoops, when somebody has to do this, that actually disqualifies you from being talked to. With people who have structure, with people who know who they are, with people who have discipline, you're going to get disqualified, because nobody has time to make you feel better about yourself in the dating process. You need to go work on that shit before you come see me. So, what was supposed to happen was I was supposed to get so needy. I was supposed to get so insecure. I was supposed to get so desperate that I start blowing her phone up and I start calling it. And at the time, I'm not knowing, there probably was another supply in the picture. And what that was supposed to do was entice me to start being overbearing and over texting and over inquiring, and for that to pop up on her phone, and then for the other person that she was with to see that, to validate whatever shit that she decided to tell them about me, or just giving off the illusion that she's in high demand. And it didn't happen. So narcissists will do stuff like this to kind of test to see if you will get needy, if you will get clingy. And also, it's a boost for their ego, because some people feel like if they're not chasing me, they're not interested. No, we're fucking grown. Nobody has time to do that. This is why people stay single, because everybody feels like if people aren't playing this game, that they're not interested. If we have to play a game in the first place, you're fired. That is for insecure people. Oh, well, you gotta know. Let's show mutual interest and let's go out and have a good time. Not this whole, hey, I'ma not do something to see if they'll do it. Because, and it's funny, people pick up on this shit. They'll intentionally not do it because they know you stop doing something just to get a reaction out of them. However you want to frame it, it's playing a game. And people pick up on that shit and they don't want to engage because they know the only reason they stop doing it is to get a reaction out of me. And people don't want to deal with that shit. And it's like, bro, you going with this shit, and 9 times out of 10, they'll do it when shit's going fine. Oh, well, let me test the water. Let me see if... And narcs are notorious for doing this dumbass shit. And it is meant to shake your foundation. It is meant to shake your emotions. And it's also, sometimes they will do it to regain power in the relationship. If you are dealing with, especially narcissists, because they are control freaks, but somebody that needs to be in control, period. If the relationship is going so good, or if they feel like they're getting nervous, or they're getting scared, or they're getting too invested, they'll start doing little stupid ass shit to kind of regain control of the relationship. And they don't understand that that's self-sabotaging, because you're deliberately doing shit that you know is going to cause a rift in a relationship. And it just comes from insecurity. Narcissists are notorious at doing this. When they pull away, do not chase them. Matter of fact, if you notice them purposely doing this behavior in the beginning, and they will do it throughout the relationship, it's not just at the beginning. I'm just teaching y'all how to catch this shit at the beginning and nip it in the bud. When you notice that they're doing that, if you want to give them a chance, not them, well, narcissists of course not, but regular people do this shit too. If they're not narcissistic, and you kind of vetted them a little bit, you can give them a conversation about, hey, I don't appreciate this behavior, I notice what you're doing. But if you have been through this love bomb phase and X, Y, and Z and all this shit, and you know they're narcissistic, and y'all have been through a cycle of narcissistic behavior, go ahead and check out, because it saves you from the bullshit. And a lot of people hate no nonsense people because it doesn't give them room to play. It doesn't give them room to bullshit, because a lot of insecure people, they thrive in being able to bullshit. They thrive in being able to play games. They thrive into being able to have these multiple chances, because they want to exhibit the natural behavior of them playing. And a no-nonsense person doesn't allow them to do that. And when they're not allowed to do their norm, they're uncomfortable and they're out of control. So they don't like not being able to bullshit, because being bullshit it reassures their insecurity. So a lot of people do not like a no-nonsense type person. A lot of people do not like people that cut people off immediately, because it doesn't give them more opportunities to bullshit. And they have to change their behavior, and they have to check their behavior. And also, it holds them more accountable. Do not let these individuals play with you. Do not let them pull back. Do not let them keep themselves from you. They'll do it with sex as well. I made a video on that, but I might redo it because we got new subscribers. But don't play the game. Get out of the game. And again, it repeats itself. They'll do it at the beginning, and then sooner or later they'll do it throughout the relationship, and they'll do it towards the end too. Don't play the game at all, because the juice is never worth the squeeze. People who play games like this, the reason why they play games like this is because at their core base, at their core value, they really have nothing to offer. So the games are actually a distraction from you really realizing it's nothing there. They're not worth it. They have all this baggage. They have all this shit that you're not going to want to deal with. That's why they incorporate all these games, because if you're distracted by jumping through hoops, you're also you're distracted by jumping through hoops from the fact that they really have nothing to offer your life other than talking, other than games, other than sex. And the less games they play, the quicker you're able to decipher this. So they don't like people that don't like to play the game. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. If you need a one-on-one phone session, the link is down below in the video description. If you need to talk, if you need to vent, if you need advice custom made and tailor fitted to your situation, make sure y'all book a session. I do all cities, states, time zones, and countries. So do not let that deter you from booking a session. If you do not see your desired date or time, make sure y'all send me an email, which is in my video description, and I will get you scheduled, because I do weekend and evening sessions, but they are upon request. So y'all make sure that y'all check, that y'all tap in, and y'all, let me know so I can get y'all scheduled and assisted. Also, like I said, y'all check out Regret Radio. My performance video for my song It is off my pop project. Superstition is about my narcissistic experience in its entirety. So if you need a soundtrack to your healing journey, make sure y'all check out Supernova. I'm sorry, did I say Supernova or Superstition? The album's name is Superstition. But check out Supernova too. That's my most popular. Superstition is, damn, I need to get off here. Supernova is the album. Superstition is the song. That's my most popular song, so y'all check that out too. All those songs are on Supernova, so it's on all streaming platforms. Y'all make sure y'all check that out. Also, make sure you share it with a friend. And until next time, another day, another way. And you ain't got to listen, but I know you heard me.